great.
What's going on? This is take two. The first one, which came out great, unfortunately didn't record because of Bluetooth problems. What's going on, Al Sav?
Good, you? What's going on, buddy?
Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem. Listen, yeah, I know you said you got to make it quick, so we're going to try to make this interview quick. You got drafted by Team Nemo in the last round. He had a choice between you and Moshe. What are your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, you made a good choice. I'm going to show him that we, still got some vintage moves. Hopefully, we can show up,
Now, it's been a running joke in the league about you and your oxygen tanks, how you sort of go out of breath, and even in the bowling league, we're hearing that by the third game you're already dichet already. What's should we be expecting? Should we be expecting the same thing in Mazza bowl with you? Are you going to be sitting often? Are you going to be, do you have a chip on your shoulder? Do you have something to play for?
So when it comes to bowling, it's more of an alcohol issue. The alcohol starts to settle in. And I start seeing double, triple, but hope Mazza's gonna be in the morning, Mazza bowl. So I should be good. Regarding the oxygen tanks, I hope they're there. If they're not, Shirai wants to play the full game anyway, so he's happy I'm on his team. And there's always a chip on the shoulder. I didn't feel like I showed up last year. It felt slow. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better or a lot better. It's all about Nemo, the quarterback. He'll lay it in my basket. I trust him to do so. So that's what I feel.
Now, do you feel that you have something more of a what's the word I'm looking for? A built-in or a enthroned chemistry with Nemo, since you guys have been boys for a lot longer than most of us have. You went back to the Ahaba days. We're talking about 20 years. You have that history with Nemo. Do you feel that's going to be beneficial to you and your team on Sunday?
100%. If he says radish, I know to cut left, so, but now we got to change it up, now shit, said it all. But yeah, we got some good things developing here. We got some good schematic schemes, and it's all about prepping. We're gonna do a little bit of a prep.
Now, since nobody heard your first answer, I'm gonna have to hold you to your first answer. I don't know if you remember it. I need a song that you would be introduced to or come into.
Oh, good. Now I can answer it much quicker. Kiki, do you love me?
Kiki, do you love me? Oh man. Okay. So on defense, how do you plan to be structured on defense? I don't know if we're gonna put you on your brother-in-law. I doubt it, but the shorter routes, something more you can handle. You use your size. You tell me.
I would say, develop. I have to rev it up. See how I can keep up. And I feel like once the adrenaline sets in, that's when I'll take Mokas.
Now
right away.
Let me go for a quick fire questioning right now. You answer to the best of your ability. Stone Cold or Triple H?
Stone Cold.
Kane or Undertaker?
Oh, that's a new one. I'd have to say Undertaker on that one.
Boxers or briefs?
Depending on the situation. For football, briefs.
Do you have one thing to say to Bigfoot? What would it be?
Bigfoot?
Bigfoot.
Who's Bigfoot?
The Sasquatch, the big gorilla guy that you don't even know who Bigfoot is? I forget it.
No, I don't.
You never heard of Bigfoot?
This interview, you asked me the question. I'm like, I have no idea what that is. I don't even know who he is. But now that we're talking about it, I have no idea who he is.
Oh man,
I'm not that well rounded in that area.
Okay. So in elementary school, Mr. Pinsky's gym class, right. We had dodgeball, and he picked two captains. Where were you taken?
Somewhere in the middle.
Somewhere in the middle. You still had the size. You still had the stamina.
Back then, I was a little scaredy redhead, Just I was hiding in the back. I was there to the end.
The safe pick.
Hopefully now, we're beefed up now for sure. I'll tell you that.
I'm gonna need you to give me one guy on the opposing team. One guy that inspires you and one guy that annoys you.
On the opposing team.
Opposing team.
So I was thinking to say something different, but Chuck's always annoying,
Yeah.
He's straightforward. I mean, everyone's gonna have that same answer, I'm sure. And regarding the other team, like who's like a good like a good model type of
Yeah,
thing? Is
good
that what you
model,
want?
good inspiration.
Inspirational like who's the other team again?
You have Uncle Mo.
Uncle Mo, I know. Okay. Who
And
else?
just for the record, it was Mocas, Charles, Duke. Um, you have Sam Beta and Moshe.
Moshe. I'll go Duke. This time I'd go Duke.
I just
I'm
want,
with the
just for
Duke.
the record, just to throw you under the bus a little and make it some fun,
Yeah.
interesting Shabbat talk. Without
Nice.
hesitation, last interview you said Mocas.
I did, but I had to mix it up because it's a new interview. I got to keep things fresh for myself and for you. So Duke's a good guy too. You know, they're all equal in my eyes. But I mean, got to get to know Sam a little bit more. You know, but I'm sure he's a good guy too. They're all good.
Who's your MVP prediction for this game?
I would say Dagny. I hope so. I'm hoping he'll do good. If we win, Dagny.
What is the score for this matchup and who wins?
Are we going by sixes, sevens,
We're
one,
gonna
two?
do
What are we going by
sixes.
here?
We're gonna go sixes and then ones and twos.
I'll go for the two guys. A guy, yeah. So it's very interesting. And how long? It depends on the quarters.
Half hour game.
Let me just say, freaking 12 to like 30.
Who wins?
We're gonna win.
Oh, you bet your ass it's gonna be a blowout, is what you're saying.
Blowout.
Now,
all right.
What's your situation? How are you getting in on Sunday?
It's to be determined. Still, I mean, obviously, I'm gonna drive in. I have a few things to work out on my personal side. I didn't get anyone involved in that. So as for now, I'm in. You know.
If you need help with anything on your personal side, you let us know, or the deal guys, I'm sure, can help you out also. Alsaf, thanks for coming on the show.
I wouldn't tell Vic Sav, you know, because
whatever. He knows Mazza Bulls on Sunday.
He knows. He asked me. I'm like, yeah, it is. I was going to take my kids to football, but you know.
You told me I had 4 minutes. You gave me 7. I appreciate it. Go play bowling.
You're welcome. Take care, buddy. I'll see you.